Hello, this is Stephen Whitfield with Drilling Contractor. Today I'm joined by Dave Bosco, Senior Sales and Business Development Manager, Global Oil and Gas at MTU, a Rolls-Royce solution. And we're going to be talking about the company's offerings in the world of hybrid e-frac and hybrid drilling. Mr. Bosco is joining us now from the floor of the 2021 Offshore Technology Conference. Thank you very much for taking the time with us today.
Thank you, Stephen.
So at OTC, you spoke about your hybrid e-frac and hybrid drilling systems, particularly focusing on how those systems utilize the company's QESS battery storage technology. Could you talk a little bit more about this QESS technology and how it works within the hybrid systems?
Yeah, Stephen, great question. So the energy storage systems that MTU offers, our QESS packages, are available in multiple different sizes, 40-foot container, 20-foot container, as well as 8 and 11-foot container. These solutions are installed into the power system to optimize where the generator sets run as far as load factor, continuously tweaking the system to get the best emissions results, as well as lower the total cost of ownership for the operator on their equipment. And we leverage the ability to recapture energy, as well as wield how that power is used inside the power system, so that we are focusing on improving efficiency, emissions, as well as operating and maintenance costs.
You also said that the battery energy storage system utilizes machine learning and artificial intelligence to continuously optimize loads. Could you speak about the kinds of efficiencies generated from these capabilities in a hybrid drilling or hybrid e-frac system, as well as the impact they may have on emissions generated from the field?
Yeah, Stephen. So if we're looking at a hybrid drilling application, when we install a battery energy storage system into that system, and the microgrid controller, as we call it, which has the AI baked into it, starts to optimize the system, we're looking at about a 13% to 16% efficiency from an emissions perspective. And you also realize around 13 to 16% fuel savings in diesel fuel on the hybrid drilling side of the business. With an e-frac application, we can see as high as a 17 to 18% reduction in emissions once we install that battery energy storage system. And how that system actually achieves that is it has the capability to look ahead and learn how the rig is operating, and based upon that can anticipate when a load is going to be coming on, and decide at that given moment what the best use of assets are to meet that load demand.
So MTU has some case studies based on modeling from VFD data generated from the field. Could you talk a little bit more about these case studies, what results you saw from them, and are there any lessons learned from those case studies that you can apply moving forward?
Yeah, Stephen. So when we went through the modeling process, what we were able to find on the hybrid drilling side of the business is that we saw significant savings in fuel, which also associated to lower emissions, as well as lower operating and maintenance costs. And that's because we can go ahead and ensure that the battery system is optimizing the load factors on those generator sets, reducing the total amount of engines that are operating inside a given segment of a drilling process or a frac process. And what that helps us do is actually drive the return on investment for a customer. So that, for a drilling application, for example, we've been able to see that an energy storage system could provide a return on investment in as quickly as 4 months to 6 months. And same for a hybrid e-frac application. So kind of lessons learned are what we're seeing with the field deployments we're going to be having going to the field this year and next year, is that we want to press as much battery autonomy as possible so that we can get as much fuel savings and associated emissions from operating those engines at a much more optimized load factor, which helps the ESG scope that these companies are asking for right now.
Well, Mr. Bosco, thank you again for speaking with us today. Battery storage, e-frac, hybrid drilling systems, these are the technologies that the industry is really looking for as it searches for ways to reduce emissions from the field. And it'll be interesting to see how MTU continues to fit within this picture moving forward. So thank you again for speaking with us.
Appreciate it, Stephen. Thank you very much.
And thank you for visiting Drilling Contractor.